Hello, Dana Pro Trading Family. It's JMod123, aka the Pip Dealer, once again, and I'm here using the Pro Concepts Indicator. The Pro Concepts Smart Money Indicator has many great features. For this video, I'm going to go into deeper analysis regarding the FVG, or the fair value gap, and I'm also going to show you how I use it to scalp the asset nas100 in a live trading environment. Here we have the 1 minute time frame, and we have just seen where price rejected off this area right here in the market. And you see that this area right here is pure rejection. So I'm going to mark that here as rejection slash resistance. So this is where price came up here and hit this little level here, which we're going to call the resistance level. And then you see that price broke away. So when we are trying to scalp, we're looking for entry levels in the market where we feel as if that we can get a major rejection. So this area right here, if you were following this trade here, you would want to enter right in here. This is the entry level, or entry into trade. And I'm going to explain why that is, because let's go over here for a second and let me open up the chart here. And you see that price was consolidating here. I'm going to draw a little line here to show how price was consolidating. This is consolidation right in here, right? Consolidation right there. So if you were following this chart is at 12 o'clock, right? It's currently 12:49. But let's say you were following this chart here, right? And let's break this down a little bit more. We're going to open this up a little bit more so we can see what's going on here. So you get on the chart, let's say at 12 o'clock. And put a little vertical line here. And say you started your day at 12 o'clock right here. Right, see right here, right? So you saw price kind of doing this little thing here. And then it hit this little snag here, what I call consolidation. So let's count how many candles was in the consolidation line. We got one here, right? I'm going to do this here. Two. Let's see. Hold on a second so I can drag it. Two. I got three. I got four. Wait. Let's see. Right. Four. Four. I'll go over here and do it that way. Five. Six. Five candles. Five candles right here. Five. Right. Then I got 6, 7, right? 8. So I had 8 straight candles, right? That was in consolidation right here. This is ranging market. 9, 10. No, I got it right there. 10. 10. Let me put the draw mode on. Right. 11. Right. And you can kind of count these as consolidation too. 12. Be nice if it stayed there, right? All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There's another candle right here. One right here. One right here. One right there. One right here. And then you see, by this time, by this candle right here started to form this little area right here, this little red area, this little red fair value gap right there. So let's go back, take this off for a second, and let's look at this area right here. Let's take this off for a second right here. And this is the, what I call the, let's do a thing here. This might be called the FVG candle. or at least the beginning of the FVG candle, because this is where the zone started to form right here, this little candle right here. So as you see, this is the consolidation area right here. This is consolidation right here. This area right here is consolidation. And that basically means that price is ranging. So, or there is no clear direction in the market. So this is the areas that you want to stay out of. You don't want to trade in this area here, right here, this consolidation right here. But the one thing that we do know is that this is lining up for a move. So if I'm looking at 12 o'clock here, right? Remember, this is a 1 minute time frame. So all the way down to 12:17, I see that this fair value gap is formed. So the fair value candle is formed at what time? At 12:18. 12:18. So let's go over here. Fair value candle forms at 12:18 in the morning, right? So that's 18 minutes that we had to wait for this candle to form. So let's look at this candle forms here, right? And then we have this little gap area here, right? Then I've got another green candle here. And then I've got another red candle here. Another red candle here. And you see that these candles are all right in the area of resistance. So now I've got a small little resistance area, or you can call it a small little fair value gap area. So I'm going to write that in here so we can see it. This is the fair value gap area right here. Call it FVG area, right? And this fair value gap area is forming right here. So once this happens, right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, and it's all showing resistance. So once this candle here, this candle right here formed, I've got the golden FVG right here. The golden FVG is right here, this area right here, in the gray, golden FVG is the gray area. So once this forms, then I know that, okay, I've got resistance all up in here, so I'm going to be looking to take a sell sometime soon. So there's a couple of entry levels you can actually enter in. When this candle closed, and this candle here formed this area, this is a huge FVG gap. And this is another form of resistance. So when this candle here entered this here, when this candle closed right here, I knew that this is going to be a good area for me to sell, because one, I have this small little area here, and then this formed, and then once this candle closed, this candle here, we tested the FVG gap, or the resistance, and it broke away. So there's a lot of components in here that's letting me know that this is looking to be a good sell because of the strong resistance area that I had here. I had the golden FVG, of the gray area, that happened right here, in this area right here. And then once this long red candle formed and created this nice red FVG gap resistance area right here, this little here, then I knew that this was going to be a nice sell because everything was leaning up for the sell. And we had a break of structure right here. You can see that, a break of structure. BOS is break of structure. So this little golden FVG gray area, the structure was broken. And let me tell you what that means. Break of structure is right here. So BOS, or break of structure. And the reason why this is break of structure is, let's open it up a little bit more. So this level was broken. So if this was, let's see, break structure right here. So let's look at this little zone right here. You can see that this area, this little candle here created a golden FVG gray area, this gap here. So this area here, if I put a little line here, right there, that's like a little support line for these candles. And you can see that this red candle here broke this level right here. It closed below the white line. So since it closed below the white line, then the structure is broken. And since this candle opened up and wicked right into the golden FVG gray area, my entry of this trade, a safe entry in this trade, would have been, let's delete this here, and let's draw another call out, would it be right here. Here's a safe entry to get into this trade. The reason why this is a safe entry is because I had to break a structure right there, right? And this long red candle retested this area right here, and it rejected and fell away. And you see that it went all the way down here. And then it created a support level down here. And this is where it reversed. So if you remember, scalping means that you're just getting into the market and getting out of the market, and you're trying to get some pips. So if you're scalping on the 1 minute time frame, this would have been an okay scalp. It's not a lot of pips, but again, if you're just trying to get in the market, get in and get out, you could have taken this trade right here and taken it all the way down to here, and this would have been your exit right here. Your exit strategy would be right here. You want to exit right here. You're exiting the trade because you've got a form of resistance, got a form of support here. This is a support level here. And you can also see that support zone. And you can also see, oh, let's call it level. That below the little line we have here, you're getting into a blue FVG down here, and these are support levels. These are strong support zones that were created in the past. So at this point in time, you're looking to get out of the trade. Support FVG zone, right? So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this again. You jump on the market at 12 o'clock, and you found your first trade somewhere up in here someplace. Like I said, a good entry would have been like right here. So in 25 minutes, you waited, and you jumped into a trade. And you jumped into a trade based on the information that you have here. You've got a rejection resistance up here, right? This whole area is rejection resistance. You got an FVG area here. You got to break a structure, which is this white line right here. This candle right here. Remember, this candle broke the close below a little support level, and then this next candle opened up was here. It wicked right into the golden FVG area, and then it had major rejection and broke away. So you'd have been in this trade from 12.25 all the way down to 12.37. So that's a 12-minute trade that you would have been in, that you could have got your scalp on this here. So this is a small brief video on how to use how I use the FVG and the price action to scalp on a 1 minute chart, just to get in and get out. Hope that helps. We'll see you on the other side.